So based on the results of our planning and information gathering phase, we need to do something. We need to use a predictive wireless LAN design tool that can predict how the quantity of APs we need, the locations they need to be put at, the access points, the type of access points we should use, and channel and power settings. So it's really important that that information we gathered earlier, the blueprints, the building materials, the equipment inside those buildings, the application types we're using, whether they're voice, whether they're social media. It's important we have all that information so that we can come up with an actual plan on the deployment. Now, like we've said earlier, this plan isn't going to be 100%. This is the starting point. This is where we start our design process. We will alter it as we go along. So here's an example of some of the things we need. I've already talked about many of these. Facility-specific information, layout, distances. I like to put equipment in here. Am I going to use wire shelvings? If it's wire metal shelvings, I need to know about it, right? Building materials, windows, drywall, concrete, wood doors, metal doors. I need to know all of that information so that I can plan for a certain amount of absorption in the environment. Our application types, we just went over the video application types, the voice application types, the data application types that may be affected or may affect my design process. Client device types. How many laptops are we using? What bandwidth are we using? Or is it AC? What's going on? Our RF signal types. Are we using 2.4 or are we using 5 gigahertz? Totally changes antenna placement. Remember that. AP types. Are we using generic .11n dual radio? A certain Cisco AP. So what can my client afford basically? So really, based on all the information we've gathered so far, we're going to use a predictive wireless LAN tool to come up with our starting design. Now, our predictive wireless LAN tools, they come in many different forms: standalone, web-based, server-based. Now, some of our standalone is Fluke Networks. I used to use Fluke Networks stuff all the time in wired network testing. So they're pretty good. Air Magnet Planner is the name of their standalone version. Ikahau, I have no idea how to say that. I've never used that particular site survey software, so forgive me if I butchered that. And plus a Wi-Fi planner for a standalone tools. Arrow Hive Planner, I did pronounce that right, is a cloud-based version. And what's cool about cloud-based is even though I don't have a laptop or I did not bring the software with me, I can access it from anywhere. These standalones have to be installed on a laptop or some other piece of equipment that you're going to use to do the site survey or the design on. The cloud-based solutions, you can log in from anywhere as long as you have internet connectivity. Cisco's Predictive RF Planner is also cloud-based, but it's only for Cisco partners. And then last but not least is the Cisco Prime infrastructure. This is server-based. Now, all of these up here can be professional level or a basic level of tools, of design tools. The server-based is by far completely professional. When we're talking about Prime infrastructure, that is a professional level tool. Now, that tool set often includes our design, our site survey, our wireless LAN management tools, and even some wireless LAN reporting tools are included in that Prime infrastructure. So very interesting to see the difference in these. Boy, I went all Madden on that. Let me erase some of this. Our Fluke networks are standalones. They're great. They often include some RF analysis tools built in and a site survey tool, or you can usually upgrade to them, right? And the server is the same. But again, that Prime infrastructure, it includes a lot of tools. Our design, our site survey, our wireless management tools, our wireless LAN reporting tools, all included here at the server-based level.